Hola, hola, mis amores. 𝐏𝐫𝐶. What's good, baby boo? What's really good with you? Okay, we are going live, honey. It is the week ahead horoscope time. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. How we feeling? It is Moon Day, December 8th. Okay, Moon Day, December 8th. And we're gonna be going live on all the platforms as we do here, okay? As we work and we twerk and we get it going. Something about my Substack isn't really working. Hola, hola, hola. Welcome in, honey. How is everyone feeling today? Let me know where you're watching from. And happy Sagittarius season to all the Sagittarius is celebrating a birthday. It's your time. It's your season to turn all the way up. Okay, turn all the way up. Shine your light so bright. These motherfuckers gonna need sunglasses. Okay, nobody's touching your light. Nobody's touching your fire. Okay, guys, we did drop the weekly Astro Gems earlier today on Substack, and this week is going to be a little bit bumpy. Like I told y'all, last week was very busy. Okay, very busy here, there, everywhere. Mercury was doing its thing, and this week we got a lot of Mars action. Okay, we have a lot of Mars action going on this week. Um, Today, starting off, this was a very in this is like a very cliche kind of Monday vibration that we have today. Okay. So if you woke up feeling a little bit heavy or you're feeling a little bit heavy tonight, it's totally normal. Okay. It's totally normal because we have Mars squaring to Saturn. And this is starting us off with a little bit of despair, despondency, feeling like we're trying to play catch up, like there's just so much to do. This week is extremely overstimulating, as well as shocking news, shocking timelines, shocking headlines, hearing from shocking people. Okay. We're revisiting an energy and a flow that we had at the end of November 19. Okay. So pay attention. That's going to be midweek. Wednesday is like the hot day of the week. And then the weekend also looks like there's something about us needing to know our limits, know our limitations, okay? Because there's just a lot going on. Okay, we have a lot of Uranus flavor, a lot of Uranus activity. We got some Jupiterian activity as well. So if you want to know all about that, astrology-wise, check out the weekly Astro Gems on Substack. Today we are going to be doing our tarot oracle reading. Shout out to everyone who joined us for the abundance burn Reiki for the full moon in Gemini, okay, which we're still feeling the energy of. So if you missed it, you can Reiki RSVP to the Reiki replay to the abundance burn that we did last week, which was Thursday, December 4th. Okay, now on the altar, I did create a new spray. Now, this is a golden abundance aura spray. Okay, abundance aura spray. And it is like a saucer shape. Okay, and you could spray this on yourself like before work. Okay, on your wallet. It's like really good. I don't know how to describe the scent, but it smells really good. It's like sweet, but it's also powerful. There's a lot of alignment in these fragrances of abundance, okay, as well as sweetening and attraction, okay, magnetism. So this was charging on the altar. There is a limited amount. You can secure yours on the website bigempressenergyllc.com. The Pussy Fairy Potion also is going out, you guys. I packed a lot of orders today with Mars, my son. And that was fun. So yes, let me know how you're doing, where you're watching from. We're on Twitter, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on Substack. You can't miss me, baby. What's good, my girl Simone? Hello, Jersey City. I'm happy to see you. Happy Moon Day, Ash. DD. Ooh, wow, picked up yourself from your ex's house. That is intense. Thank you so much. Yes, the bottles. And of course, we have our Agua Azul, but this is out of stock, okay? This is out of stock, but we'll refill it. But yes, I love these saucers. It's a good mist spray, or you can bring it anywhere. And I like, basically, if you can see from my bottles, I like to keep everything more so like kind of old school, like perfume type of vibrations. Okay. So that's why I like all my bottles to have a different shape, a different size. So yeah, that's on the website. What else can I tell you? We have our year ahead readings coming that are on my website. We do live and pre-recorded. And I think that's about it. Okay. I think that is about it. Let's get started with this reading, honey. See what we got to know. Now, I really want to start off today, okay, with a good word, okay? With a good word, okay? Are they clean ingredients? They are ingredients of alcohol-based, rubbing alcohol, distilled water, and fragrances, okay? Which are essential oils, okay? So it's essential oils in there. Different types. So I put a lot of different ones in there. Okay. A lot of different ones. So the scent is very powerful. Okay. But it has a sweet notes. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What is it that we need to know this week for this beautiful December 8th to December 14th? If you don't do it, who will, baby? Okay. If you don't do it, who will? Be easy. Be gentle with yourself. Okay. You're doing a lot better than you may be giving yourself credit for. Okay. Now, what that means too is I feel like a lot of people is going to be just giving this energy of like your mind is racing and people are going to be talking out of pocket. Okay. So it's very important in that energy for you to fill yourself up. Oh my God. I did not notice. I put my phone on airplane mode. To fill your cup. Okay. So fill your cup. I feel like this energy of people are weighing their options and they're being indecisive. We have the 2 of cups. Okay. This also gives emotional ups and downs. The moon does hit Scorpio this week, which is going to be showing us some secrets. Someone is wanting to move forward with something. What is going on, y'all? What is going on? Okay. Now it's a very much giving solar plexus yellow. Okay. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Your aura is yellow. The vibe is yellow. The bottle is yellow. Okay. Yellow, yellow. Good morning. Or Grand Rising. All right. I just listened to Oak's podcast and Oak titled this week Grand Rising, which I love. I love Oak. Definitely check out Oak's podcast, okay? On Spotify. Absalom, the art of astrology and demon slaying. Absolutely amazing. Okay. I was just actually listening to the podcast they did on dating. And there was some shit in there, honey. There was some real tea in there, dating with spirituality, and it's just a lot. Okay. If you guys are dating right now in the good year of 2025, let me know how it is for you. I have been working my way through a separation, okay, of a long-term relationship, which I talked a little bit about on Substack. Let me know what else you would like me to write about. There's been a lot of things going on. I have a lot, okay, that has been on my mind that I would love to explore, open up with you guys about. So yeah, let me know. In this good year of 2025, what is the vibe? Okay. Now I feel like there's a lot of shit going on this week. Honestly, it feels very intense. It feels very heavy. Okay. It feels like a new beginning. All of these cards are quite frightening. Okay. Now we have the Strength card. The Strength card, baby. You're doing better. You're stronger. You're more powerful than you may think. But I feel this energy of people being very hard on themselves. Like I started off the reading saying, we have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the 8 of Swords. Okay. And then all court cards, Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Immature energy could be too. Spirit is asking us to think about things in a new way. Okay. Think about things in a new way. I feel like with this energy, you're trying to make a decision and you're trying to see, okay, what else is out there? Now, Spirit is saying, show up even if you're scared. Okay. You can be scared, but show up anyway, because there's this energy where some people are having a trouble sleeping. Okay. Maybe your mind is racing, or you're waking up early, like things are weighing on you. Okay. Things are weighing on you. And so it's like, even in the astral. So it might be like this energy of like, okay, I'm going to go to sleep so I can get some rest. So I can stop thinking about this, but then it comes back in your dreams. Okay. It comes back in your dreams. This is a great week to write down your dreams. There's a lot of Neptunian influences with Neptune stationing direct. the fog is lifting and we're seeing things as they are, not as we want them to be. Now, someone could be feeling a little bit disappointed with the way that something worked out, and Spirit is saying don't procrastinate, okay? Now, you may be needing more help than you're willing to admit. You may be needing more help than you're willing to admit, okay? With the 10 of Wands, you could be making your life harder by not asking for help, okay? By thinking you could take on everything, thinking that you could do everything when you were never meant to, okay? Moon goes into Libra this weekend. It's all about our relationships as currency. And this could be friendships. This could be, just community in general for you guys, okay? I feel like with this 8 of Swords reverse, there's this energy of releasing self-sabotage, self-sacrifice, self-harm, the way in which you get in your own way by talking yourself out of something, by overanalyzing it so much that you don't even go for it, by getting into worst case scenario, okay? But it's like, what if something better happened? Now, I feel like this energy, Knight of Swords, this could be someone having a conversation with you and they say something that cuts pretty deep, or you have to have a hard conversation. This week is definitely activating the throat chakra like a mug, okay? It's activating the throat chakra like a mug because Mercury is doing his thing, is opposing to Uranus, you guys. This is the really big kicker of this week, okay? And it's saying that we're going to be getting some shocking news. We're going to be like, yeah, did I hear your ass correctly? Is that what you're saying? Mercury also is moving into Sagittarius this week. Now, Mercury falls in Sagittarius as it is home in Gemini. That means that people are going to be a little bit abrasive with the language, okay? They're going to be talking their ish. Everyone's going to have their opinion. Now, the good thing about Mercury and Sagittarius is like, okay, maybe you're going to have a couple laughs. You're going to have a couple hee-hees. You're going to see the brighter side of things. You're expanding your beliefs. But it's also like, damn, like, why'd you have to say it like that? Why'd you have to cut me like that? Okay? Knight of Swords reverse, someone speaking before they're thinking, okay? Or someone saying something that's like, damn, I didn't think you were going to say that. How could you do me like that? What's tea was really good. As I was saying, I think for the full moon in Gemini, the energy of people revealing themselves, that is what this is giving. Okay, people revealing themselves by the way that they're moving, the way that they're talking, the way they're thinking. Page of Pentacles reversed, okay? Touch some mother effing grass, okay? You need to ground your mother effing energy. There could be some practical things that you have to handle. Letters, mail, emails, money, bills, something that you have to handle. Maybe some of you guys too, this is paying for school or going back to school or investing in your education or something about following through with a course, with something like that, okay? I feel like if you've been waiting on money to come through or money to hit, this is also coming through a little bit slowly. It's not coming in the way or the time frame that you have wanted it to. Okay. Now with the 2 of Pentacles reversed, there's this energy of giving indecision, but it's like, okay, the energy of the, would they say the devil that you know is better than the devil that you don't? It's like, how about we don't F with devils? How about we just don't? How about we live a godly life? Okay. But with the 8 of Cups here, it's like, you know what? I'm willing to take a risk. I'm willing to do something completely different so I can get different results. Okay. I'm willing to do something completely different so I can get different results. I don't want to stay in the same. I don't want to stay in the stagnancy. And this is something that a lot of messages been coming through too. Before I went live, around people speaking their fears and speaking their projections and speaking their hurt, their trauma, their triggers into you, but you have to free yourself from other people's projections, other people's expectations, right? So it's like, it might not work for you, but the shoe fits for me, right? Now with the 8 of Cups reverse, some people are also wanting to travel, explore, go out somewhere. You're also realizing like, you know what? I don't want to stay too long where I'm not welcome. If I'm not being celebrated, baby, I'm not just going to stay and be tolerated. I got to see what else is out there. Now, we are in our head. You guys got to see that there's something that is being revealed this week that you have been missing. Okay. Because look at all these cards. They're away. They're not seeing something. Okay. They're not seeing everything as it really is at all. Okay, at all. So Spirit saying, don't make your life harder than it needs to be. I feel this energy of organization happening, needing to get organized with your bills, with your money, with your health, with your process, with your schedule. Organize for your future, right? Now, we have 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 8, 8, okay, abundance, 8, 8, 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords. But yeah, I feel like with this energy of the infinity, the way that we start this week is not going to be the way that we end this week. There's going to be a huge perspective shift. Page of Swords, what are you affirming for yourself? What are you affirming for your life? What are you affirming for your future? Now, this is asking you to adapt a new perspective, right? You know, maybe it wasn't all bad. Maybe there was something good. Maybe it wasn't all losses. Maybe there was a lesson. Maybe it wasn't all bullshit. Maybe there was a blessing. Maybe you're also gaining self-awareness about, you know, like getting out your own way, unblocking certain blessings. Okay. Now I feel this energy of a key. Someone's getting very important information, solutions, having keep taking points, keep talking points, sticking to the point. I see this energy of people writing. So they're organizing their thoughts in the notes section, the notes app before you have a conversation, before you say some shit that you want to take back. Okay. So it's really about getting organized. Now, some of you guys are also saying, okay, I procrastinated on something so hard because I have so much going on. I'm burnt out. This is the burnout card. I'm burnt out. Something has got to change. Okay. I can't keep on doing this. I can't keep letting fear, anxiety, worries, and anticipation for the future take away and rob me of my presence. So this is a heavy week that has to do with your thoughts, the way you're talking to yourself, the way you're talking to others. And we can show that this can show that someone's coming at you sideways. Now, this could be at work. This could be family. This could be just you versus you, me versus me. Because even though we have 3 court cards, which can show like it's too many people's opinions and thoughts and advice that's in your head, all these cards are solitary. All these cards have just one person, not 2 people. So it's giving me versus me. It's giving I'm the only one that knows what's good for me. I'm the only one that knows what's best for me. I'm the only one that knows where I've been and what feels good to me. Knight of Swords, okay? Slow down, impulsiveness, wanting, you know, quick results, right? But anything worth having, it takes time. This could also be bringing in air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, they're talking to you. Oh, another thing with the Page of Swords, okay, guys? They're thinking about you. You're thinking about them. Page of Swords is a spy. Okay, so someone could be creeping on your social media, or you're creeping on somebody else's social media. You're showing up in their stories. They're showing up in their stories. They're posting for you. They're subbing you. And you know what I have to say about that? If you're trying to scream into the a void, into the abyss, that you're completely, everything is amazing, everything is fine, baby. It gives that you're trying to convince yourself. Nurse. They're out again. You know, a lot of people tell on themselves through posting things that are just crying for attention. They want you to notice them so bad. So bad. They want to talk shit on you so bad. They want to change public perception on you so bad. Okay, Page of Swords is giving that bonchinche, that chisme. And it's like, babe, are we living on the same planet Earth? Are we living on the same planet Earth? Yes, be mindful of that. Up to scammers. That's another thing too with this week. Scammers, people, treachery. It's also giving like like you let someone borrow your phone, they send themselves money, like that meme. Oh my God. But yeah, I'm also seeing people like taking on more than they can carry. So make sure that this week too, you're not saying yes to everything. Say, I'll see, say, we'll see, say, we'll play it by ear, say, let's circle back the day of. Because especially this weekend, Sunday, there could be certain things that we don't want to do. We thought we wanted to do it. Then it happens. We're like, actually, I brain check it. Add it to the tab. Add it to the tab. Someone's talking so they want to keep tabs, okay? Because some of you guys, you're the one that got away, okay? Now, a lot of things coming up here around like people be like, oh, nobody's going to love you better than me. Nobody's going to love you better than me. Nobody's going to want you with those kids, you know? Nobody's going to want you with those kids. Nobody going to treat you better than me. Nobody going to F you better than me. It's all lies. All of it's lies. Don't let people speak their fears and their projections onto you as is reading. Okay. Show up scared and do it anyway. Get out of your own way. Okay. Get out of your own way. Yes, people are very nosy. Okay. Get out of your own way. Everybody gonna love you and those kids. They're gonna love you and those kids. Okay. Told you, mama. I told you, mama. I'm talking to someone right now. We got the bear card. Okay. The bear card is the mother, the CEO, the protector, the boss, the judge, the coach, the finance, the benefits. Mama bear, strong, large, muscular. This could be a big body. A big body. Okay, a mother protecting her children, a mother having to do something different, Uranus, a mother's going through changes. What the is going on, child? Someone wants to be, someone has a free spirit and they cannot be tamed down. Okay, they cannot be tamed down. We have the Uranus card, like I told you guys, Mercury opposite Uranus, shocks, surprise, shocks, surprise. I have chills right now, okay, that are very unique. Now we have the third person, right? And we had the three people here, the court cards. So there could be too much people in your business. Keep some things to yourself because, you know, if two people know something, it's not a secret anymore. Third person could also be someone seeing someone on the side. Okay. Another person is involved. Someone else's influence, love triangle, stranger, outside party, third wheel, rival, too many people. This could be also a third person, a love triangle, or you're dating multiple people, okay, or you're trying to see out of you know, three people, two people, what's the vibe for you. Maybe some people are in these dynamics where they are dating, you know, in that this is also something that Oka was talking about too, polyamory. Okay, polyamory. And the fact that they said, like, okay, a lot of people also talking about this because they don't want to have boundaries, right? We have to treat people here snowflake. Every situation is delicate. Every situation is different. Be very clear on what it is that you want, because I feel like with the clouds there's a confusion happening here. Okay, it's like, what's the boundaries, right? What are the boundaries? Or it's like, who is the person for me? Or it's like, you know, someone's speaking to you and their advice is kind of like, okay, well, is that really for me? It's like confusion, like there's something around, like I want to know more. Okay, there's misunderstandings and indecision and stalemate. Someone's not willing to compromise. Someone is not willing to compromise. They're standing on what they said. Also, some people could be holding back their energy a little bit. Non-committal, no way out, competition. Maybe in this third person situation too, people are feeling like they're competing, right? Competing for one person, competing for something. We have the bellows card. Bellows has to do with spark, a fire that you have to keep going, right? So this is something that's passionate, but effort is required. Sometimes though, with the bellows, and if you have a fire, you're trying to get a fire started, you got to let your fire breathe, right? You got to let things breathe to see if the passion, if the love, if the spark is sustainable. Okay. So let something breathe, putting in the kindle, much effort required. Maybe you're also making fires, having a fireplace, doing your s'mores. We also have the compass energy, know where you're going, true north, discovery, make a plan, explore. Very much so, make a plan. Some people are making a plan to go back to school or to do something legally. Okay, maybe this is a divorce, or something that you have to do legally with the government institutions. Ah, annoying. What is going on? What does T tell me? I love that. That's a good man. That's a good man. Yeah, if you don't stand up for me, if you don't defend me, if I take a second and I see that you talking shit about me, gotta go, honey. That's how they really feel. We got the balance card, okay? We got the balance card. Serenity, okay? Doing the serenity prayer, romance, okay? Someone is having romantic miracles, or someone's trying to do grand romantic gestures, praying for a miracle. We have the balance energy too, okay? So it's not as bad, okay? But also it could be better, okay? It could always be better, honey. I'm going to pull a goddess guidance oracle card before we close, and one more card, Seasons of the Witch. You know what? Let's do book of answers today. Ask a question, a yes or no question. Hold that question in your mind. Yes or no question. Okay. We got Rhiannon, sorceress. People are attracted to you for your spirituality, for your witchcraft. Someone put a witchcraft on you. This says you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. It's energy of a unicorn, okay, of a Pegasus. working your magic, cleaning your altar, cleansing your body, cleansing your spirit too. Yo, that abundance burn, child. Let me know too if you guys did the abundance burn. Has anything abundant happened to you? Has anything abundant happened to you? It doesn't have to be finances. It could be feeling an abundance of love. It could be feeling an abundance of bliss. It could be anything, right? I have been receiving a lot. I have been receiving a lot ever since then. Praise God. Ashe. I'm open to receiving. This is the most ugly I've ever seen. Squirrel medicine. Oh my God, I hate this picture. Oh, I can't even look at it. Squirrel medicine, number 35, which is crazy because earlier today I'm writing a Substack and this deck has a squirrel card and it was out. Okay, so something about squirrel, scattered energy with squirrel, number 35. Sometimes patterns freak me out. Sometimes weird patterns really freak me out. So I really don't like that. This says planning, secrets, and trust. Ooh, I told you secrets are coming out, honey. Planning, okay, making a plan, writing it down. That's all in the weekly Astro Gems. Squirrels are always preparing for a hard winter season. They are continually gathering nuts, seeds, and berries to store in hollow trees or small crevices to come back to when they need it. I know my mind be in the gutter because I can't read nuts, seeds, and berries without thinking about that thing. Okay. Sometimes they hide their treasures so well that they can't find them later on. But this never bothers them, and they continue to be more prepared than is necessary. Whatever seeds they miss will grow into plants, further contributing to the cycle of life. Squirrel medicine guides you to get prepared to welcome your intentions into your life. You're a magician, manifesting powerful things. Yes, the universe will do most of the heavy lifting, but you have to do your part as well. By being ready to receive opportunities. What did I say? I've been receiving. I've been in the spirit of receiving. Ready to receive opportunities when they come knocking. This can mean enrolling in that class, confirmation, or having your 2-minute pitch ready to go, confirmation. Write it down in your notes, right? Manifestation is really preparation. That means divine opportunity. I'm going to run that back for y'all. Manifestation is really preparation that meets divine opportunity. And it's better to be over prepared than missing out because you didn't prepare at all. Energy is never wasted, and you never know when all of your hard work will come in handy. Okay. Like I said, with that lessons and those blessings, it's like you got something from it. Take what you got and move on to something else. Okay. 7 of Pentacles, like reverse. There's something that, it didn't work out in the way that you wanted, but there's something else better. You're taking those experiences. Okay. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? Okay, honey, guys. Let's do the book of answers. Ask a question, yes or no question. Let's see what's good. You must act now. Oh, shit. Tell someone what it means to you. Okay. Adopt an adventurous attitude. Okay. Adopt an adventurous attitude. Tell someone what it means to you. Activate your throat chakra. Speak on it. Okay. Woo, child. If the reading resonated with you, please comment. Drop a blue heart emoji. If it resonated with you, we got the Empress. I'm wearing my Empress hoodie number 3 because I am the Empress. You already know the boys. Okay. Now, you guys, this is a year ahead reading with your girl at BigEmpressEnergyLC.com and Abundance Aura Spray. Okay. And what else? That's about it, guys. Sending you guys so much love and blessings. Listen, I know that reading was a little bit intense, okay? But that just shows that, yeah, this week is a little bit heavy, okay? This week isn't going to be sunshine, butterflies, and rainbows. But if we can prepare, right? If we know the weather, if we know what's going on, we can prepare. We can breathe. We can ground. We can have rituals. We can get back to center. We can have our people that we can contact that can bring us back into life, okay? Yes, I'm going to save this on Substack. I'm going to save it on Instagram. I'm going to save it on YouTube. I'm going to save it. It's going to be saved everywhere you go. So yes, I'm speaking peace, prosperity, blessings. I'm speaking that a lot of clarity is going to come for us in this week as Neptune stations direct, and we have some hard, heavy hitting conversations, and maybe we're realizing things about ourselves. And Sagittarius season is really about thinking bigger, right? Exploring the unknown, going on an adventure, right? Adopt an adventurous, whatever the hell they said. Adopt an adventurous attitude is literally peak Sagittarius energy. Okay, so explore, babe. Explore. Sending you so much love and blessings. Thank you so much. It was good. Thank you. It was nice. It was enjoyable. It was good. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Sending you love and blessings. Bye. Awesome.